We were staying in Vasto, the Abruzzo region in Italy, back in 2024, and drove an hour to Pescara for this pasta. The restaurant was full, so the owner set up a table for us on the street. Back home, I finally tried to recreate it. Start with Roma tomatoes and blend them with their juice until smooth. Then take onion, garlic, and carrots and blend them into a sofrito. Add that to a pot and cook it gently over low to medium heat for 2 to 3 minutes until it softens. Add dried basil, rub it between your hands to release aroma. Then pour in the tomatoes. Let it simmer on low heat for about 90 minutes, stirring occasionally. Add fresh basil if you have some. For the meatballs, combine ground beef and pork in a bowl. Add eggs, ricotta, breadcrumbs, grated cheese, garlic, parsley, and mix just until everything comes together. Take a small piece and cook it briefly to check the seasoning. Then adjust with salt and pepper as needed. Shape the mixture into small meatballs about the size of a nickel. Heat a pan over medium heat and brown the meatballs gently on all sides. Once they are browned, add the tomato sauce and let them finish cooking on low heat. Bring a pot of salted water to a boil and cook the spaghetti until just shy of al dente. Add the pasta directly into the sauce, along with a little pasta water, and toss until everything is evenly coated. Transfer to a serving bowl, top with Pallottine mini meatballs, and finish with grated Parmesan and fresh parsley. It was good, but it wasn't quite what I remembered. So the next day, I tried again. This time, I made pici. In Abruzzo, the dish is usually served with spaghetti alla chitarra, but I don't have a chitarra pasta machine, so this became my version. In a bowl, combine flour, a little semolina, salt, then add warm water and olive oil. Mix until it comes together into a dough. Knead for a few minutes until the dough becomes smooth and firm. Then cover, let it rest for about 30 minutes. After resting, take a portion of the dough and roll it into a flat round about 5 inches in diameter. Cut it into 1/4 inch strips. Then roll each piece by hand on the board until it forms a long strand. They don't need to be perfect, just slightly uneven and authentically handmade. Next, make smaller pallottine, which are the mini meatballs. Use the same filling from the day before. I shaped the pallottine smaller this time, about dime-sized or even smaller. I took a small amount into my palm, used a teaspoon to portion it out, and rolled each one into a ball. Then repeat the same step until all filling was used. The sauce from the day before was a little tart, so I adjusted. I added some homemade ricotta cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, and a bit of the brine, 2 pieces of Parmesan rind, and just enough to bring everything into balance. Pour the sauce into a Dutch oven. Then add the pallottine directly into the sauce without browning them first. Keep the heat low and let them cook gently for a few minutes so they stay tender and hold their shape. Once they are cooked, Carefully remove them from the sauce and set them aside. Bring a pot of salted water to a boil and cook the pici until they float to the surface. Add the pici to the sauce and toss gently until they are evenly coated. Ladle into a bowl, top with plenty of Pallottine. Finish with grated Parmesan cheese and a couple of fresh basil leaves. This time, it finally came together. I got myself a perfect bite, which means pici, and as many Pallottine as you can get on a fork. Welcome to Lay's Kitchen, where flavors are without borders. See you next time.